Good morning. It's not a morning ramble walk, but it is a morning ramble drive. Hey, how you doing? I'm just back from Greece where we did lots of rambling, about 13 to 15,000 steps a day, because when you walk around Athens and you go up and down to see the Acropolis, you do a lot of walking. It's not for the faint-hearted, but it's worthwhile. Down to the Olympics where they were first held in 1880, I think it was, and but lots to see in Athens. We also went out to a little island, Hydra or Hydra, and that was beautiful. We got some good weather, some rainy weather, but either way, out of season, that's what you get. Fantastic. So yeah, Athens is a lot of lovely people, and that was what I found, that people are very friendly and helpful and kind. So yeah, it was really nice to see. But before I went, I was in a bit of an existential crisis. One of those moments you get in life, you think, what? What? Why am I here? What am I doing? Why am I doing that? I mean, everything was up for grabs. And yeah, it was Good Friday. You know, when if you're religious, you'll know how important that day is. And I'm not necessarily religious, but I'm thinking, oh, is it linked? Is my feelings actually linked? Because I've really felt, right, okay, let me go and get some retail therapy to see if that fixes it. So I went into Kingston and had a look at iPads. Didn't interest me. All right, okay, let's cameras. I normally like my cameras, and I nearly bought one. I went to another shop and I nearly bought one. I thought, why am I wanting to take pictures? Why do I do these videos? What, you know? I was paring it all back. Why have I got this job? Oh, I applied for loads of new jobs. Well, a couple. One is Director of Cybersecurity at the Cabinet Office, no less, which, you know, obviously is an important and quite a good job to get. So I've applied for it. Yeah, I think it closes on Monday. If you want to apply for it, go for it. But you'll be under tough competition. But yeah, and Amazon Web Services, I've got one that's about national defence as well, which I quite fancy. So I'm looking at, if something's annoying me, what is it? What do I need? Do I need to change my car? I think it happened in probably about the same time, about 20 years ago, in my early 40s, and I ended up getting a sports car. That was my first Mercedes SLK. And I had to ask my son, is this the right, I'm going to go for that. And he said, but yeah, Dad. It was blue as well, so it was a good Rangers one. But yeah, so all of that, and then eventually went and got some books, and I got two books. I'll put a picture on of the two books. One was good news. You know, I think maybe we're listening to too much good news, or I am certainly, sorry, bad news, and maybe I needed some good news. So I got this good news thing. There's some really great statistics in there. Nothing about, no words apart from graphs and statistics. Fantastic. And also, yeah, more about the good in the world. And also the second book was about decisions, because I'm actually having difficulty making decisions about a camera or an iPad, or what do I want to get, or what do I want to change. You know, then decisions is a good book. And as ever, I go to the Church of Waterstones. it's my religious place, and I'll go in there and I look around, and my mind and my body takes me there. And books kind of jump out into my hand. Oh, that's the book I'm supposed to get. And sure enough, you know, that's the way it happened. You know, literally I was in for about 2 minutes, and these two books jumped in my hand. Fine, okay, go. And I just go with them. And the decision book was really, really interesting. I mean, a lot of it you'll have known about Maslow's theory and Pareto principle, SWOT analysis. You've probably used some of them before, but it's quite good revisiting those, as well as some different strategies for teams, and the one that appealed to me the most was the Crossroads model. and it's when you reach a crossroads, and sure enough, that's what I thought. That's where I am. I've reached a crossroads, and it gives you 5 steps to go through to basically work out what you want to do. I mean, my gut feel at the moment, one of the things I want to do is go on a new path, do something new, that's my gut feel. But I need to go through the questions just to see, make sure that I think about it thoroughly, because it's an important decision, and you do need to make sure that you make the right decision when you're in that frame of mind. But yeah, something's got to change. I was actually listening to the Stranglers yesterday. I was trying to put some tunes together for my radio show, Lomond Radio, which I know you know about, because I see it increasing and in visitors, so that's good. So it's lomondradio.com, and if you go on there, you click on Spotify, and it's on Spotify. I'm trying to get it on Apple Podcast, but it's a little bit of tech I don't know how to do yet. So I've got the trailer up, but still to do the episodes, and the help desk is being slow to respond, but I'll get there. So Something Better Change is my anthem of today, by the Stranglers. Something Better Change. It was one of my favourites when I was a rebel at a rebel punk in my late teens. And it really still gives me that angst you have when you want, you know you're not in the right place, or you want something different, and that's where I am right now. I've got that real solid angst, so look out, folks. What they say is, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. No, the baby's going as well. So and I replied to a couple of emails when I was away, over the weekend, just to make sure things were moving ahead at the office, because there was 2 of us out and left in the hands of my 2 colleagues over in Poland, who are a little bit new to that. So I had to make sure that everything was going smoothly, and sure enough, it is. And also internally, I noticed the NSCS, National Securities, that one. I can't think this morning, just back from holiday. But yeah, they put on a LinkedIn post, which was quite interesting, where they're looking for people to help spread the news about ransomware and what to do about it to small and medium organisations. And are you a startup? And would you like to help do that? And I thought it's a good opportunity for startups to actually go and help those kind of new businesses, or small to medium enterprises. Now I know we did that at Lloyd's, because that was part of what I did. I put together a particular solution for small to medium businesses, where at Lloyd's the relationship managers would connect with their on cyber security posture, so that they could actually encourage to support small to medium businesses to ensure they didn't, because if you lose businesses because of cyber attack, well, that's your customers, so you better start supporting them. I'm not sure what we do at the moment on that, so I've actually asked internally what do we do, and so that maybe we can make sure that we cover those grounds as well, educate or give advice, connect with on a relationship basis, and make sure we cover that. So yeah, solving cybersecurity, that's one of the roles within the Cabinet Office one, is actually to educate and communicate, and I know I'm good at that. I'm not fearful of presenting on a large stage. As you know, I'm performing on stage next month. So it's all about, I think it's a bit of a confidence thing you have to have, which I turn on and off. I'm really quite shy, but I can turn on that that confidence in it when you need to speak. You do your homework, you basically know your lines, and you know what you're going to think about, you know what you're going to talk about, and you have a structure to that, and you have a flow, unlike this. Now, but I also remember that I tried to get a community of cybersecurity. I called it UK Cyber Network or something like that. And because I've got UK Film Network, UK Theatre Network, which are, for those particular niche communities. And I thought, well, UK Cyber Network would be useful to help to collaborate and communicate and educate even within that community. But when I sent it out to this particular network of cybersecurity colleagues, they didn't actually want to pursue it, because it would mean that there would be one place where their data could be breached. So they, obviously, being cybersecurity people, they're worried about that. But then, security by obscurity is not the right way forward. So you do need to get out there and communicate. So I left it at that. Maybe I'll kick that off again at some stage. It depends on whether it's a solution to my Crossroads model. Anyway, I'm going to include some pictures of Greece, just to make sure you see where I was, and make sure that everything's lighting up in your life as well. It's a sunny day, so we'll come back to sunshine. Actually, it was fantastic, so I'm hoping it's sunshine across the country. So I'll speak to you soon. The morning ramble over. Bye now.